Okay, so everybody participate. Let's start. So, dadagdagan pa tayo. Ilan ba tayo? 24, 20, 20, 23. Kasi pang 25 ako. Dalawa ang gadget. Okay, dito na tayo quarter 3.
Hello. Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to our quarter 3 virtual mathematics class. And today, we are going to discuss about more lessons. Are you ready? Okay, so before we start, may I ask somebody to lead the prayer? Thank you so much.
Okay, so let's pray first. Anyone who would like to lead the prayer? Sige, may I ask si Sian Daniel. Sian.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Dear Lord and Father of all, thank you for today. Thank you for ways in which you provide for us all. For your protection and love, we thank you. Help us to focus our hearts and minds now on what we are about to learn. Inspire us by your Holy Spirit as we listen and write. Guide us by your eternal light as we discover more about the world around us. We ask all this in the name of Jesus. Amen.
Okay, so very good. Very inspiring yung prayer na inihanda ni Sian Daniel, no? So, napakahusay. And with that, let's greet everybody to good morning. Okay, sige nga, pakinggan ko nga yung iba dyan. Everybody, can you say good morning?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good
Morning.
Yes,
Valentine's
and sabihin nyo, batiin nyo sila, Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Okay. So, meron na ba kayong mga kadate dyan?
No.
Wala po.
Okay. Okay.
Wala po.
Yes. So, same, no? Okay. But we still have to celebrate the Valentine's Day kasama yung mga parents natin, kasama yung mga family members natin, not only just yung loved one natin, no? Special someone. Yun yung ibig sabihin ng Valentine's Day, kailangan ipalaganap pa rin natin yung pagmamahal sa bawat isa. Hindi man Valentine's Day, kailangan araw-araw yung nararamdaman in a simple way. Okay? So with that, let's have our lesson today. Our objectives, can you read number 1? Yes, Lance Dominic. Yes.
Multiplying two binomial by using the methods A. Distribute property, B. Full method, C. Lattice method. 2. Multiplying two or more terms using the distribute property and lattice method.
Okay, very good. So these are the learning objectives or the learning competency that we are going to learn this week. Ito yung tinatawag natin algebraic methods. So pagdating nyo kasi ng grade 8, we are using or you are going to use this to multiply and to factor out or break. Okay, so with that, let's have first multiplying two or more polynomials. But before that, kailangan dito ma-review or ma-recall po natin yung mga law of exponents. Sige nga, let's have recall first. What are the law of exponents that we discussed last week? Sige nga, can you give me Lyle Marie Bumatay?
Product of a power, power of a power, power of a product, quotient of a power.
Okay, very good. So, pinakyaw niya na lahat, no? So, that are the law of exponents. Kailangan na master natin yung skills na yun kasi hindi ka makakapag-multiply ng two or more polynomials pag hindi mo na master yung skills na yun. Okay? So, with that, let's have multiplying two binomials. Kung nakaraan natin lesson, na-discuss po natin yung multiplication of monomials. Remember? And of course, using the distributive if you're going to multiply monomials and binomials. But this time, two binomials na tayo. Okay? So, meron tayong tinatawag na using the distributive. Okay? So, na-discuss din natin yan nakaraan yan. No? Let's have if you are going to multiply the binomial 7x plus 5y times 4x minus 6y, okay, so sino muna ang ating i-multiply? Sige nga, can you give me? Yes.
Yung una po ka sa dulo.
Again? Yes? Can you say?
Yung 7x po.
7x, i-multiply po natin ito kanino? Kay?
4x po.
Yes, okay, very good. So that is 28. Okay, since meron siyang ax both, ano gagawin nga doon sa x na yan? Remember the law of exponents?
Add the exponent. Add the exponent.
Okay, very good. Or simply copy the base, then add the exponents. Remember, may 1 po dito. Kaya copy mo yung x, tapos add mo yung exponents nila. Okay, and then what are we going to do next? Can you give me Teo, Brian?
5 times 6.
5 times 6 po ba agad? Okay, actually pwede naman siya na, but we are organizing. Okay? Mark Luis.
7x times negative 6y po.
Okay, very good. So, pwede naman yung binanggit ni Teo, no? But we have to be organized para at least hindi tayo malito. Okay? What is 7 times negative 6?
42 po.
42 po.
Positive, negative.
42 po. 42 po.
Is it positive, negative?
Negative po.
Negative.
Okay, very good. Negative 42. Since wala naman tayong same base na variable, just copy lang yung x tsaka y. Hindi pwede i-add yung exponents kasi magkaiba. Okay? And with that, ano yung next natin? Nabanggit na kanina.
5y times
5y
4x.
times
Okay, very
4x.
good. 5y times 4x. Oh, what is the product of this?
20.
20xy.
Okay, very good. 20xy. And then, last one is, oh, can you give me? What are you going to do next? Oh,
5y times negative y.
okay, very good. And what's the product of 5 tsaka, 5y tsaka negative 6y?
Negative 30y.
Okay, very good. Negative 30. And then, anong gagawin sa y? Mayroong 1 dito, remember?
Add the exponent.
Yes. Copy the base, then add yung exponents natin. Meron po ba tayong pwede i-combine or i-add?
Meron po.
Meron. Okay. Sino yung ating i-add dyan? Si?
Negative 42xy.
Negative
42xy.
Yes. Iko-combine po natin sila kasi nga remember, they are like terms. Pag sinabing like terms, they have the same literal coefficient. Kaya what is negative 42 plus 20?
Negative 22xy.
Okay, very good. Negative?
22xy.
Okay, very good. So, since mas malaki yung negative, kaya copy the sign. Okay, since wala tayong like terms ni 28x squared, ikakopy lang po natin yan. And the sum of this is yung nabanggit kanina, negative 22xy. And also, i-bring down mo na lang yung negative 30y squared. So, yan na po yung ating product of the two binomials. Okay, any clarification? Questions first?
Wala na po.
Okay, let's have another example. But this time, so I hope na master natin yung distributive property kasi nga sa multiplication kasi either gagamit ka ng distributive or gagamit ka ng ibang technique. Like for example, this one, FOIL method. Okay, by the way, ano ibig sabihin ng salitang FOIL method? What it stands for? Yes, Lance Dominic.
First, outer, inner, last.
Yes, very good. Okay, when we say FOIL, it stands for F, yun yung first term. Yun, O naman, this the outer term. Next, we have the I, inner or inside term. Yung L, that is the last term. Okay, tandaan lang natin yung acronym natin. So, katulad lang din siya ng distributive, pero mas in-specific natin yung mga parts of the term. We have the first, outer, inner, last. Okay, apply natin yan. Let's have 2x minus 5 times 4x plus 3. Okay, but remember, kailan ginagamit ang FOIL method? O sige nga, paano natin malalaman kung when do we say that a FOIL method is applicable to multiply the given polynomials? Anyone? O, tignan nga natin kung ano yung na-observe nyo on the video lesson that
Magkapareho yung variable.
Magkaparehas ang variable. Pwede. What else? Saan lang ba applicable yung FOIL method? Okay, sige. Hang muna natin. Babalikan ko mamaya yung tanong, no? After we discuss the example. Okay, since we have this 2x minus 5 times 4x plus 3, okay, anong uri ng polynomials to? What kind of polynomial is this? Yung minumultiply?
Binomial po.
Binomial to. Okay. Observe nyo yan ha. Babalikan natin yung tanong mamaya. So first term. Pag sinabi natin first term, nasaan po yung first term dito sa ating binomials?
2x po.
2x tsaka
Times 4x po.
okay, very good. That is correct. Ibig sabihin yan, ito yung tinatawag nating first. We call this the FOIL or the first. Kaya 2x times 4x. Asan naman dyan yung outer term?
2x and 3 po.
Okay, very
Negative
good.
5 po.
Yes. Ito naman yung tinatawag natin. Gagamit ako ng ibang kulay. Outer. Pag outer kasi parehas silang nasa gilid. Nasa side by side sila. Outer. Okay? This is the outer. Kaya we have 2x times 3. Nasa naman dyan yung inner?
Negative 5 and 4x po.
Negative
Okay,
5
very
and
good.
4x.
So, ito yung ating inner term. Yung nasa loob sila. Okay, we have this inner or I. Kaya negative 5, don't forget the negative times 4x. Asan yung last term?
Negative
Negative 5 and 3 po.
Okay, very good. That is correct. We have this. Last term, ibig sabihin niyan yung huli. Yung huli dito sa binomial mo, tsaka ito. That is the L. Okay, kaya negative 5 times 3. And then, isimplify na natin using the law of exponents. What is 2x times 4x?
8x.
8x squared.
8x po.
8x squared.
Okay, very good. Remember, meron po ditong exponent na 1. Apply the law of exponent. Kaya copy the base, then add the exponent. Okay, then we have this 2x times 3.
6x.
6x. Very good.
6x.
Since wala naman tong x, si 3, wala kang i-add na exponent kay x. Kaya copy lang siya. O dito tayo sa I. What is negative 5 times 4x?
Negative 20.
20x.
Negative 20x.
Okay, very good. Then, what is the last term if you multiply this?
Negative 15 po.
Negative
15.
15.
0 po.
Okay.
Negative 15.
Okay, take note. Pag in-observe natin ito, what do you notice about this product of outer and inner terms? What do you notice about these terms? Anyone? What do you observe?
Same variable po.
Same variable sila. Okay. Or we call that same literal coefficient. Ano nga ulit ang gagawin natin kapag same po yung literal coefficient? What are we going to do?
Combine.
Very good. Ito-combine po natin or i-add natin. Sige nga, paki-add nyo everybody. What is 6x plus negative 20x?
Negative 26 po.
Negative 26.
Is it negative? Remember, negative 2. Pag inad mo yung 6 tsaka negative 20 ba, magiging negative 26? Observe nyo yung rule ng integers.
Negative 14 po.
Negative 14. Okay, remember, if you add different sign, magsusubtract kayo. Then copy the sign of the greater numerical value. Just like this, no? Kaya ang other way dyan, 20 minus 6 is 14. Since mas malaki yung negative, kaya negative 14, then copy mo yung variable. Or that's the literal coefficient. Okay. So with that, since eto, i-bring down na lang natin si 8x. Wala naman siyang like terms. And yung sum neto is negative 14x. This is the sum of the outer and inner terms, yung negative 14x na yan. Okay, so eto pinakita lang muna natin dito, no, before we combine. Ayan, copy lang natin. And we have this final answer. Inad natin yan. Kaya negative 14x, then bring down yung 8x squared tsaka negative 15. Therefore, that is now the final answer or the product of the two binomials using the FOIL method. Okay, my question is, babalikan natin. Kailan natin ginagamit ang FOIL method? Saan lang siya pwedeng i-apply? Observe nyo yung given example natin. Kapag nag-test kayo, no, magagamit ko ba yung FOIL method na to? Kailan mo ba malalaman na pwede ito sa pag-multiply? Or pwedeng makuha yung product ng polynomials mo? Anong uri ba ng polynomials yung i-multiply mo? Observe nyo, nasagot na to kanina. No? Anong classification of polynomial nga ito? Given?
Monomial po.
Binomial.
Monomial po.
Ilang binomial ito?
Dalawa po.
Okay, dalawa. So, balikan natin yung tanong. Kailan pwedeng gamitin ang FOIL method? Kapag ang given ay?
Sa binomial lang po. Binomial po.
Very good. Okay, nakuha nyo na yung tanong, no? Ginagamit ang FOIL method kapag ang given po ay dalawang binomials or two terms. Hindi siya pwedeng i-apply sa 3 terms tsaka 2 terms. Kailangan parehas na binomial siya. Okay, kaya meron tayong alternative method. Okay? So, ayan. So, using the FOIL method. Okay, another natin before we do the lattice method. So I have here 4y plus 1 times negative 3y plus 2. Okay, since ito ay binomial, malalaman mo sa sarili mo at pwede dito ang FOIL method. Actually, pwede din dito yung distributive property. Kaya nga dapat magaling ka pumili ng mas madali mong makuha yung sagot. Yun yung importante doon. Gamit ang algebraic method na yan. Okay, first, identify natin yung ating first term. Sige nga, ano yung multiply natin?
4y and negative 3y.
Okay, very good. 4y times negative 3y. Yan yung first term natin. What is the outer term?
4y times
4y.
Okay, very good. We have this 4y times 2. Okay, nasa labas sila. Ibig sabihin nandito sa gilid. Okay, and we have the inner term. O ano naman po yung inner term?
1 and negative 3y po.
Okay, very good. 1 times negative 3y. Kaya yan yung inner term. And last term,
1 and 2. 1 and 2 po.
1 times 2. Okay, then, ano nga ulit ang gagawin natin sa product ng inner tsaka outer terms? Wait lang muna. Simplify muna natin pala before that. Okay? I-simplify muna natin. What is 4y times negative 3y?
negative 12 squared.
Okay, very good. Negative 12, and then what are we going to do with the variable?
Y to the second power.
Okay,
Y to the
very
second
good.
power.
I think si Benson, no, y to the second power kasi inad mo yung exponent dito. Using the law of exponent. Then what is 4y times 2?
8y.
8y. And what is 1 times negative 3y?
Negative 3y.
Okay, very good. Negative 3y. And what is 1 times 2?
2.
2.
2. Okay, very good. Okay, since FOIL method ito, ano nga ulit ang gagawin natin sa sum ni outer tsaka inner terms?
Combine po.
Combine.
Okay, tandaan natin yun na. Kapag gumamit ka ng FOIL method, lagi pong kino-combine yung outer tsaka inner terms, yung product nila. What is 8y plus negative 3y?
5y.
5y.
5y siya. Positive yan kasi mas malaki yung positive 8y. Okay, and then, i-bring down na natin sila. We have this negative 12y squared. Then, copy lang muna natin yung given. And since inad natin yung outer and inner terms, we have 5y na lang. Then, bring down mo yung first tsaka yung last. So, yan na po yung ating product of the two binomials using the FOIL method. Okay, so na-master na ba natin? Okay, so with that, gagamit naman tayo ng tinatawag natin lattice method. Okay, actually pwede po dito gamitin ang FOIL method. Okay, pero sa iba kasi may mga kapag na-encounter nyo no, sa higher math or pag nag-Singaporean math kayo, no? Okay, may mga what do you call this, figure silang ginagamit, mga box. Actually, ang ibang tawag dito is box method. Para at least ma-encounter nyo, alam nyo lang siyang gamitin. Para makasabay kayo. Okay, we have this lattice method. Let's multiply this binomial times binomial. Okay, pero pwede mong gamitin dito ang FOIL method. So first, gawa ka ng 2 by 2 box. Ibig sabihin ng 2 by 2 binomial kasi ito, 2 terms to, 2 terms kaya nga 1, 2, 2 by 2. Alam niyo yung 2 by 2, no? So, yung length niya is 2, yung width niya is 2. Okay? That is kaya 4 boxes dyan sa loob. So, and then, i-label mo to. 2x, ito yon, tsaka positive 5. And ito naman, 3x dito, tsaka negative 6. Pwede mong pagpalitin ng pwesto kung gusto mo yung 2x nandito, tsaka 5 nandito, pwede rin naman siya. It's up to you. Okay, and then, paano gamitin ang lattice method? I-multiply lang natin ito. What is 2x times 3x?
6x po.
X squared.
6x squared. Okay, very good. So then we have this 2x times negative 6.
Negative 12x.
Okay, very good. Negative 12x. O, dito naman tayo sa pangalawa, second term. What is 5 times 3x?
15x.
15x. O, dito naman tayo sunod. Second term, 5 times negative 6.
Negative 30.
Negative 30. Okay. And then, gagawa ka dyan ng diagonal, naka-slant. Ayan. So, ibig sabihin nito, i-combine mo yung terms dito. Kasi remember, they are like terms. What is 15x tsaka negative 12x?
3x.
Positive, negative.
Negative po.
Okay, very good. Positive kasi mas malaki yung positive 15x. And since wala naman tayo na buong diagonal dito, tsaka sa 6x squared tsaka negative 30, bring down mo lang siya. Katulad lang din ang ginawa sa FOIL method. Okay, so ito yung sum nila, ni 15x tsaka negative 12x, and bring down mo na lang yung 6x squared tsaka negative 30. So yan na po yung ating product of the two binomial using the lattice method. So let's compare. Everybody listen, no? Iko-compare natin itong sagot natin. Gagamit naman tayo ng FOIL method but same given. Kailangan makuha natin yung same answer po natin. Kasi this will be your performance task later on. O-compare ninyo kung parehas. So gamit tayo ng FOIL method, same given natin. Everybody observe. So since ito ay first, ito yon, 2x times 3x. Ito ito yan. 2x times 3x, kaya ito yon. And what's the outer term? Balikan natin. Can you give me the outer term?
Negative 12x.
Okay, very good. 2x times negative 6. Kaya ito yung outer terms natin. What is the inner terms?
5 and 3x.
Yes, ito
Positive
yan.
5 times
5 tsaka
3x
3x. Multiply natin later on. And what is the last term?
5 and 6.
5 and 6.
Very good.
Negative
So
6.
5 times negative 6. Okay, i-simplify natin. What is 2x times 3x?
6x.
6x.
Okay, very good. 6x squared. Lagi ina-add yung exponent dito. Copy the base, add the exponent. Kaya 6x squared. What is 2x times negative 6?
Negative 12x.
Negative 12x. Very good. Then what is 5 times 3x?
15x.
15x. That is correct. And what is negative 6 times 5?
Negative 30.
Negative 30. Very good. And balikan natin. Ano nga ulit po ang gagawin natin sa sum? What are we going to do to the outer and inner terms? Yung product nila?
Combine po.
Ito-combine. Pag nanggaling yung negative 12x at 15x, that is?
3x.
3x. Very good. Then, i-bring down na natin sila yung ating wait lang. Okay, may lumalabas. Okay, purahin ko lang ito kasi para hindi masakit sa mata. Okay, so this is 3x. Ilagay ko lang dito. 3x yan ha. And that is, bring down na natin. We have this 3x and copy na lang natin yung first tsaka outer. Okay, ang tanong, do we have the same answer using the lattice method?
Opo.
Yes po.
Okay, very good. So parehas sila. So saan mas madali para sa inyo, lattice or foil method?
Lapis method.
Foil po. Foil method.
Okay, so ang masasabi ko lang dyan, no, depende po sa inyo yan. It's up to you. Okay, as long as you can give the correct answer using these methods. Okay, so with that, let's have this, another example. Let's multiply 4a minus 2b times 4a plus 2b. Okay, using the lattice method or the box method, since 2 by 2 yan, lagay mo dito yung 4a, then negative 2b. Since minus yan or negative is the same. 4a tsaka 2b. Okay, let's multiply everybody. What is 4a times 4a?
8a po.
8a squared.
What is 4 times 4?
16a squared po.
Yes, tama si Joseph. 16a squared. Okay. Then what is 4a times 2b?
8a
8?
squared.
Meron pa tayong i-add na exponent na.
8a po.
8ab lang siya. Okay, remember, hindi pwedeng i-add yung exponent ni a tsaka b. Magkaiba po kasi sila ng base. Okay? And dito na tayo sa second term. What is negative 2b times 4a?
Negative 8ab.
Negative 8 po.
Okay, very good. Negative 8ab. Then we have the second term. What is negative 2b times 2b?
Negative 4.
Negative 4a.
Negative 4.
Negative 4?
Negative 4b po.
Negative 4.
B
Squared po.
B square. Very good. Ang question ko, saan po nanggaling yung square or exponent dyan na 2?
Add po.
Sa exponent.
Yes. Nanggaling po sa exponent ni B. Di ba may 1 dito? Kaya in-add mo. Since parehas po silang B, in-apply natin yung law of exponent, yung product rule. In-add mo yung exponents. Okay? Then, create tayo ng diagonal. Since ito ay isa lang magagawa natin, ibig sabihin yan, pwede natin i-add ito. What is 8ab tsaka negative 8ab?
0 po.
0 na siya. Very good. Cancel na po yan. Okay, kaya isusulit pa ba natin kapag 0?
Hindi na po.
Hindi na. Okay. So, ibig sabihin yan, yung natira doon sa first term, yung 16a squared, tsaka yung last term natin, negative 4b squared, since wala tayong nabuong diagonal, yun na yung i-bring down natin. Yan na po yung final answer natin. Okay? So, kapag nasa special product tayo, no, next meeting, that's another algebraic method, no? Makikita nyo doon na yung mga relationship na mga terms natin. Okay? So, gagamit tayo ng FOIL method using this given, same given natin. We have this. First, ano nga ulit yung first term natin?
4A and
4A times 4A.
Okay, very good. 4A times 4A. What is the outer terms? Everybody?
4A and 2B.
and 2B.
Yes, 4A times 2B. Kailangan dito pa lang hindi ka pwede magkamali kasi pag isa lang yung ilagay mo dyan na hindi tugma, mali na po yung final answer natin. Ganun po ka-importante alam natin yung mga terms. And we have this. What is the inner terms?
2B.
Negative 2B and 4A.
Yes, so we have this negative 2b times 4a. And what is the last term?
Negative 2B.
Very good. Negative 2b tsaka positive 2b. Then let's simplify. Everybody, what is 4a times 4a? Merong 1.
16.
Okay, very good. 16a squared. Remember, Lattice exponent, kaya nagkaroon ng 2 dito. Product rule yon. What is 4a times 2b?
8AB.
Yes. 8ab. What is negative 2b times 4a?
Negative
Negative 8AB.
Negative 8ab. And what is negative 2b times positive 2b?
Negative 4B.
Very good. Negative 4b squared. Okay. Saan nga ulit nanggaling yung exponent ni b dito na 2?
Add the
Add exponent.
Yes, very good. Inan po yung exponents nila kasi using the law of exponent. And then, what are we going to do with this? Outer and inner terms.
combine.
Combine.
Combine
Ilan
po.
po to? Ano yung sum nila? What is the sum of the outer and inner terms?
0.
Zero na po
Zero.
siya. Okay. Sulit pa ba natin kapag 0 yung sagot?
Hindi na po.
Hindi na
Hindi
po.
na. So, ibig sabihin yan, cancel out na po yan kasi 0 yung value niya. Okay? So, isisulat lang natin dito no, para makakita ng iba na saan ang galing niya, na saan nagpunta. 0 na yan. Okay? Kaya matitira na lang, just copy as is yung first term and yung second term. Therefore, that is now the product. Parehas ba yung ating nakuha ang sagot?
Opo.
Opo.
Yes.
Yes
So,
po.
okay. So, let's have this one. If you're going to observe, using the lattice method, ang tanong ko dito, bakit hindi pwedeng i-apply yung FOIL method dito sa given natin, sa number 1? Only lattice method can be applied. What do you observe? What do you observe?
Trinomial po.
Again?
Trinomial na po.
Okay, very good answer. Since ang given po natin ay multiplication of binomials and trinomials, hindi pwedeng gamitin ang FOIL method. Remember, ang FOIL method, pwede lang siya i-apply kapag binomial ang minomultiply. Ibig sabihin yan, ang pwede i-apply lang dito yung distributive property or yung lattice method. Okay? So first, since ito ay 2 by 3, kasi 2 terms, ito ay 3 terms, gawa ka ng box or boxes. Ito. Okay? So then we have this 2. Pag sinabing 2, ito. 1, 2. Since 3 ito, 1, 2, 3. Okay? Nakuha natin yung pattern.
Opo.
Okay. So ito muna, 5x, then negative 3. Dito naman sa pa-vertical, ito. Yung trinomial. We have 4x squared, negative 7x, tsaka positive 2 or 2 na lang. Then let's do multiply, everybody. What is 5x times 4x squared?
20x
squared po.
20x cube.
Okay,
20x.
very good. 20x cubed. Saan po ulit nanggaling yung x cubed dito? Yung 3?
Add exponent.
Yes, very good. Remember, may 1 dito, kaya 1 plus 2, 3 na siya. Oh, then, what is 5x times negative 7x? Oh, can you multiply?
Negative 35x squared.
Okay, very good. Negative 35x squared.
35.
Saan nga ulit nanggaling yung exponent nito dito?
Add exponent.
Yes, inat po yung exponent dito. Remember the exponent product rule. Then we have this 5x times 2.
10x.
10x.
10x lang siya. Since walang x to, wala kang i-add, kaya copy mo lang yung x doon. O, dito tayo sa second term. Gamit ako, di ba, yung kulay? Negative 3 times 4x squared.
Negative 12x squared.
Okay, very good. Negative 12x squared. Since wala namang x to si negative 3, wala kang i-add dito, kaya copy mo lang yun, yung x squared. Then we have this. Negative 3 times negative 7x.
21x.
Wait, is it positive, negative?
Positive.
Positive. Okay, remember the negative becomes positive sa integers yun. Remember the same sign rule. And that is x lang siya. Wala kang i-add na exponent. And we have this negative 3 times positive 2.
Negative 6.
Negative 6. Okay, very good. Then gawa tayo ng diagonal. Sino yung, saan ko ilalagay yung diagonal? We have, di ba kapag nag-form tayo ng diagonal, ito yon. Okay. And meron pang isa. O saan pa yung isa dyan? Yung
Negative
35x squared. Saka negative 12x squared.
okay, very good. Yes. Tama. So, but before that, i-add muna natin ito. What is 10x tsaka 21x?
31x.
Okay, remember pag nag-add kayo ng polynomials, just copy the literal coefficient. Hindi po ina-add yung exponent. Yun yung misconception, no? Pinaghahalo nila yung law of exponent. Mag-add ka lang ng exponent kapag nagmumultiply ka. Kapag nag-add ka, kakopy mo lang yung literal coefficient. Do not add. Okay? And then, dito tayo. Negative 12x squared tsaka negative 35x squared. Remember, they are like terms kaya pino-form natin ng diagonal. What is the sum of this? Can you add?
Negative 47.
Negative 47.
Okay, very good. Negative 47x squared. Okay, copy mo lang yung literal coefficient. Since nasa unahan siya, dapat dito siya nakalagay. Tapos since wala na tayo na form na diagonal dyan, yung 20x cubed tsaka negative 6, copy mo na lang siya. Okay? So yan na po yung ating product of the binomial and trinomial using the lattice method. Or you can use the distributive property. Okay? Naintindihan po ba natin?
Opo.
Opo.
Okay. So with that, let's have another using the lattice method. Kung mapapansin natin, ilang terms yung ating i-multiply dito? How many terms do we multiply?
Dalawang trinomial po.
Yes.
Dalawang trinomial po.
Kung mapapansin natin, dalawang trinomials yan. Ibig sabihin to, kailangan yung skills dito matutunan mo, no? Ang pwede dito, yung lattice method or distributive property. Hindi pwede ang FOIL method. Pero pagdating natin next week, ituturo ko yung ibang paraan. Okay? Gagamit tayo ng special product doon, the easiest one. Okay? Pero kailangan bago yung kailangan matutunan nyo yung iba't ibang uri ng methods. Okay, first, since 3 by 3 yan or 3 terms by 3 terms, gawa ka ng yan. So, ibig sabihin niyang tatlo to, 1, 2, 3, yung horizontal mo, tapos tatlo din yung vertical mo. Kaya nga siya 3 by 3. Okay, then lagay mo dito yung 3x squared, negative 2x, then put 5. Dito naman sa vertical yung x squared, negative 4x, tsaka negative 6. Then let's multiply together, everybody. 3x times x squared. Oh, everybody?
3x raised to the 4th.
Okay, very good.
Raised to the
3x raised to the 4th. Remember, inad mo yung exponent ni 2 plus 2 kaya 4 ito. O, dito tayo, second term. 3x squared times negative 4x.
Negative 12x cubed. Negative 12x cubed.
Okay, very good. Negative 12x cubed. Remember, may 1 dito kaya inad mo yung exponent na 2 plus 1 kaya 3 ito. O, dito tayo. 3x squared times negative 6.
Negative 18x squared.
Okay, very good. Negative 18x squared. Since wala namang x si negative 6, wala kang pwedeng add kay x squared, kaya copy mo lang siya. O, dito tayo sa second term na tayo. Negative 2x times x squared.
negative 2x cubed.
Negative 2x
Okay,
cubed.
very good. Negative 2x cubed. Remember, meron dito exponent na 1. O, dito tayo, second. Dapat makasunod kayo, ha? Negative 2x times negative 4x.
Positive
X
Okay, very good.
squared.
Positive 8x squared. Remember, may 1 tsaka may 1 doon na exponent. Kaya naging 2 to. Inad mo siya using the law of exponent. Then we have this. Negative 2x times negative 6.
Positive
Positive.
x
Okay, very good.
12x.
Positive 12x. Since wala namang x in negative 6, wala kang pwede add doon sa x. Kaya, copy mo lang. O, dito na tayo sa last term. Everybody, follow. Gamit ako ng black. 5 times x squared. 5x squared. Ikitin mo lang siya. Then, we have this 5 times negative 4x.
Negative 20x.
Negative 20x. O, last term na tayo. What is 5 times negative 6?
Negative 30.
Negative 30. O, diba na-kompleto na natin yung box? Tapos, gagawa na tayo ng diagonal. So, unang diagonal na mag-form natin, ito yon. Okay, pa-slant. Ibig sabihin, i-add natin to kasi like terms. What is 12x tsaka negative 20x? Oh, can you add?
8x.
8x. Positive, negative.
Negative.
Very good. Negative siya. Kasi mas malaki yung negative. O, dito tayo sa pangalawa. Ito, di ba, slanting to. Pag nag-form tayo, tatlo yung kanyang nasakupan. O, add natin yan kasi para-paras silang like terms. What is negative 18x squared plus 8x squared tsaka 5x squared? O,
Negative 5.
Again?
Negative 5.
Negative 5x squared.
Negative 5 ba siya? O, calculate mabuti. 18 to, negative, tapos dagdagan mo ng 8, tapos dagdagan mo ng 5.
Negative 5x squared po.
Okay, very good. Negative 5x squared. Okay, dito tayo. Sa taas na may diagonal mapo-form pa rin. What is negative 12x cubed tsaka negative 2x cubed?
Negative 14x cubed.
Okay, very good. Nasa unahan siya. And then, since wala tayo na-form na diagonal sa first and last, copy na lang natin yung negative 30 together with the 3x to the 4th power. Yan na po yung ating product of the trinomials or the two trinomials. Okay? Naintindihan po ba natin?
Opo.
Opo.
Okay.
Opo.
I-practice nyo sa bahay niya na. Okay, so we're done with multiplication of polynomials using the FOIL method, lattice, and as long as the distributive property. Dito tayo sa division of polynomials. Mabilisan lang po, ha. Okay, everybody listen. Kasi next meeting, special product tayo. Let's have recall. O, pakibasa muna natin yung ating objective, second objective. Hey, Brian.
Objectives of the lesson. Number 1, recall the laws of exponents for division. Number 2, dividing monomials. Number 3, dividing polynomials by a monomial. Number 4, dividing polynomials by another polynomial using the long division method.
Okay, very good. So, importante malaman ninyo kung paano mag-divide ng polynomials and also the long division. Kasi pag nasa higher math kayo, ina-apply yan. Hindi pwede kasi lalagpas kayo ng grade 7, hindi nyo alam yan. Mahihirapan kayo. Kaya kailangan maintindihan natin ng buti. Everybody listen. First, we are going to discuss how to divide monomials. Pag sinabi monomials, di ba, one term. But before that, let's complete. Sige nga, pakibasa natin, then give me what is the missing words. Anyone who would like to read? Basahin ninyo, and what is the missing word here? Si and Daniel.
Copy the base and the rule of law of exponents of division is simply copy the base and subtract po
Again?
the exponents po.
Again? Sige, can you repeat? Maganda ko si Renz Joseph. Can you say? Can you complete?
The rule of law of exponents for division is simply copy the base and subtract the exponents.
Okay, very good. Okay, so importanteng ma-recall po ninyo, that is correct, no? So we have this answer for this. Copy the base and subtract the exponents. Yan po yung basic law for the division of polynomials. Okay, importante ditong ma-recall ninyo yan kasi yun po ang i-apply natin. Hindi pwede hindi mo alam yan, nagdi-divide ka na. Okay? So with that, ito yung mga law of exponents natin for the division of polynomials. No? We have case 1, 2, and 3. So since na-discuss na natin yan last week, okay, so yan yung example natin. If you're going to divide these monomials, 4 divided by 2, okay, papakita ko na lang to, no? Kasi nag-discuss na natin. Just copy the, since may numerical coefficient yan, i-divide mo siya. Then, subtract mo yung exponent. Yun yung ibig sabihin ng law na yon. Copy the base x, then subtract what is 7 minus 2, kaya 5 to. Since eto, y raised to 5 over y raised to 9, since mas malaki dito yung exponent ni denominator, i-apply mo yung case number 2. Okay, kaya nasa baba yung ating exponent. Kaya 9 minus 5, nireciprocal mo siya or shortcut na natin. Kaya y raised to 4. Okay, nire-review lang muna natin. And we have this, negative 21 over 7. Sige nga, can you give me? What is negative 21 over 7?
Negative 3 po.
Okay, very
po.
good. Negative 3. And since ito ay same base, ano nga sabi sa rule?
Minus po.
Yes.
Minus.
Kakopy natin yung A and subtract natin what is? Ayan, 6 minus 3, 3 yun. Dito tayo sa B. What are we going to do with the B raised to 4 over B raised to 4?
Cancel po.
Cancel
Yes,
po.
cancel na po siya kasi remember case number 3, 0, A raised to 0 is equivalent to 1. Kaya cancel na po yan. Okay? And C, yung C, since wala naman tayong kaparehas na base sa numerator, i-bring down lang natin sa baba. Okay? So dito tayo, let's just review first, no? Okay. So dito naman, 4 divided by 8 cannot be. But we can reduce this. Ano yung lowest term ni 4 over 8?
2 po.
4, saan ko ilalagay yung 2? Sa numerator, sa denominator?
Denominator.
Yes. Or simply, this is 4 over 8 is equivalent to 1/2. Kaya 2 yung nasa denominator. Okay? Yung 1, okay, kahit hindi na natin sulat kasi meron tayong variable. And since yung ating x raised to 5 over x raised to 3, we can apply this first law of exponents for division. Kaya, what is 5 minus 3? Copy the base, subtract the exponent, that is 2. Okay, dito tayo sa y. Since ito ay mas mataas sa nasa denominator na exponent, 7 minus 4, baliktarin mo lang. What is 7 minus 4?
3.
By
3. Okay, kaya ilalagay mo sa baba. Mas malaki kasi yung nasa exponent sa baba. Then Z tayo. Since ito ay 1, meron dito exponent na 1, remember? O, subtract natin. 2 minus 1.
1.
1. Or simply, Z na lang yan. Wala na yung 1. Understood kasi may 1 yan. O, dito tayo sa W. What is 9 minus 9?
0.
Yes, 0. Or simply, cancel out na po yung ating variable na yan. Okay, kaya yan na po yung ating final answer. Using the law of exponents to divide these monomials. So dito tayo ngayon sa ating lesson. Dividing polynomials by monomials. Okay, but first, can you read the rule? Yes? Pakinggan ko si John Benson. Yes,
To
John
divide
Benson.
a polynomial by a monomial, simply divide each term of the polynomial by the given divisor.
Okay, divisor. Okay, so ito, pag sinabi natin nagdi-divide ka ng polynomial. Okay, remember when we say polynomial, this is 2 or more terms. Kung kanina, monomial. Ito, polynomial to monomial. So ang sabi dyan, isi-separate natin each term and then tsaka natin i-divide one by one term. Okay, ito yung example natin. So I have here 12x raised to 4 minus 16x cubed plus 8x squared by 4x squared. Ibig sabihin by, this is divide. Kaya isusulat natin yung ating expression as this. Okay, ibig sabihin, how many terms do we have on the numerator?
3.
3 terms. Okay, very good. Ibig sabihin yan, paghihiwalayin natin sila, pero pare-parehas yung denominator na pang-divide natin, which is the 4x squared. So we have this, 12x raised to 4 over 4x squared. Okay, isa-isa natin, no? And since negative 2 or minus, eto pa rin yung sign niya kapag sineparate natin. And yung ating plus 8x squared over 4x squared. Remember, pag sineparate mo each term, pare-parehas yung divisor. And i-divide natin, katulad ginawa natin kanina, no, everybody? What is 12 divided by 4?
3 po.
3x squared.
Okay, very good. That is using the first law of exponents for division. So kaya nga siya 12 divided by 4 is 3. Then, copy the base and subtract the exponent. Ano yung ating exponent ni x?
X squared.
X squared. Dito tayo sa second term. Since minus yan, pwede ko siyang basahin as negative 16 divided by 4.
Negative 4.
Okay, very good. Negative 4. Then copy the base x. Subtract natin yung exponent. What is 3 minus 2?
1.
1.
Very good. Or simply, x na lang po yan. Hindi na natin sinusulat kasi yung 1 dyan. Understood, may 1 siya. O, dito tayo. 8 divided by 4.
2.
Okay. Ano mangyayari doon sa exponent ni x squared?
Cancel po.
Cancel na po yan. Kasi na remember, magiging 0 yan, and that's equivalent to 1. And 1 times 2, kaya 2 pa rin siya. And that is now the quotient. Okay? Pag sinabing quotient, sa division nyo, no, yung answer. Okay? Naintindihan po ba natin yung division?
Opo.
Okay. Let's have another before we do the long division. Okay. Kung mapapansin natin, how many terms do we have on the numerator?
2 po.
2.
Opo.
Ibig sabihin binomial over monomial. Okay. So, ganun pa rin, i-separate natin each term. Kaya 20a raised to 5 over 4a squared plus 12a raised to 4 over 4a squared. O, dito muna tayo sa first term. 20 divided by 4.
5 po.
5 po.
5. And then, what is, di ba, copy the base, what is the exponent now if you subtract?
A cubic.
8
cube.
Okay, very good. 8 cubed na siya. Tama, no? Dito tayo sa second term. What is 12 divided by 4?
3.
3. And what is the exponent of a if you subtract this?
A squared.
A squared.
A squared na lang siya. So yan na po yung ating quotient. That is 5a cubed plus 3a squared. Okay, let's have another. O dito naman, how many terms do we have on the numerator?
3 terms.
3 terms. Ibig sabihin yan, separate natin each term to divide. Okay, eto muna. But make sure no, kung negative yan, huwag mong mawawala dyan. Sineparate mo lang. Since minus 2, minus pa rin yan. Okay, since plus 2 or positive, sulat mo lang yan. Tsaka natin i-divide each term. Everybody, what is negative 15 divided by 5?
Negative 3.
Negative 3. Very good. And take note, i-observe mo. So, A ito, subtract natin. What is the exponent now?
A cubed.
A cubed.
A cubed na lang siya. And yung B square, if you subtract this exponent, that will become?
I-cancel po.
Cancel na po yan. Kasi 0 na yan. And that is equivalent to 1. And 1 times this, same pa rin siya. Kaya wala na yung 1 na yun. O dito tayo sa second term. Negative 2 remember, don't forget. Negative 5 divided by negative 5.
Negative 1.
Negative 1. Okay, that is correct. Okay. Or simply, hindi na natin sinusulat yung negative 1. Remember, sa algebra kasi may understood, may 1 na po siya, kaya negative na lang. Then, dito tayo sa a raised to 6 divide by a raised to 4.
A squared.
A squared.
A squared. Okay. Remember, copy the base of the exponent. Doon sa b, what is the exponent now if you subtract this?
B raised to
B
5.
raised to 5.
Okay, very good. B raised to 5. Sa last term, what is 10 divided by 5?
2.
Positive
2. Very good. Dito tayo sa A. What is the exponent if you subtract 5 minus 4?
1.
1.
1 na lang. A raised to 1. Isusulat pa ba natin yung 1?
Hindi na
Hindi
po.
po.
Hindi na. Okay, very good. Kaya A na lang po siya. And B tayo. What is B raised to 8 over B raised to 2?
B raised to 6.
B raised to 6 na lang siya. Okay? So, yan na po yung ating final answer or the quotient of this polynomial over monomials. Okay. So, naintindihan po ba natin?
Opo.
Okay. Another example natin bago tayo mag-long division. So, ilang terms meron sa numerator?
4 terms.
4 terms. Okay, actually, pag nasa higher math kayo, no, ang dami, mga 10 term yan. Kaya isang buong papel dyan, mauubos. Okay, kaya kailangan ma-master ninyo yung basic. Okay, we have this, separate natin. Make sure kung negative yan, hindi mawawala. Sineseparate lang natin. Kasi pag nagkamali ka ng isa dyan, mali na po yung final answer mo. Okay, negative 22, kaya ito minus. Then, negative yung divisor mo, kaya nandyan pa rin siya. And yung plus natin, the third term, okay, over yung negative pa rin. Yung last term natin, we have minus 28xy over negative pa rin yan. Okay, and we can do divide. Everybody, what is 8 divided by negative 4?
Negative 2.
Negative 2. Okay, be careful with the sign. What is the exponent now if you subtract yung exponent ni x raised to 4 by?
1.
1 na lang. Or simply,
X.
x na lang po siya. Wala yung 1 dyan. Understood, may 1. And what are you going to do with this 1? Ano mangyari dito sa
Cancel
sila?
po.
I-cancel po.
Cancel na po yan. Kasi nga, di ba, y raised to 1 over minus na yon 0. Or that's 1. 1 times this is the same. Okay? Kaya hindi na natin sinulat yung 1. Dito tayo second term. Negative 2, remember, negative 20 divided by negative 4.
Negative 5.
Take note, ulitin ko. Negative 20
Positive 5 po.
divided by negative 4.
Positive 5.
Positive 5.
po.
Very good. Importante dito, ma-recall yung mga basic law natin sa integers. Okay? Same sign yan, kaya positive. Dito tayo sa exponent. What are you going to do with the same sila na exponent?
Cancel.
O dito tayo. Y square, pag sinubtract mo yung y raised to 1 dito, what is the exponent?
1.
1 na lang siya. Or simply,
Y lang.
y, very good. Y na lang po siya. Wala na yung 1 dyan. Understood mo y. O dito tayo sa third term. 16 divided by negative 4.
Negative 4.
Negative 4 po.
Negative 4, very good.
Four.
Tama na, pares kayo. Dito tayo. Since mas malaki yung nasa denominator na exponent, dito ka magsisimula. 3 minus 2.
1.
1 po.
Or simply x yon. Saan ko lalagay yung x na yon?
Sa 4.
Sa
Ilan?
taas or sa baba? Sa numerator, sa denominator?
Baba po.
Denominator po.
Sa denominator. Okay, kasi nga gumamit tayo ng reciprocal, no? Ito yung second law, or I mean second case, condition. Kaya nandito po siya, ayan nyo, 1 over x raised to 3 minus 2, mas mataas kasi itong exponent sa baba, yung 3. Kaya gumamit tayo ng reciprocal. 1 over x to. Tapos, since yung x nasa denominator, kaya dyan mo siya ilalagay. Wala na yung 1 dyan kasi 1 times negative 4, negative 4 pa rin siya. O dito tayo sa last term. Negative 28 divided by negative 4. O sige nga, everybody. Negative 28 divided by, again,
7 po.
7 po.
positive, negative.
Positive.
Negative.
Same
Positive
sign
po.
yun ha, same sign.
Positive. Positive.
Positive po.
Okay, very good. Positive. Okay? So nakalimutan natin yung y dito. Ayan, ulitin ko, balikan lang natin. Okay, y raised to 3 over y, kaya 3 minus 1, 2 na to. Balik tayo dito. Positive 7 to. Okay? And dito sa atin, di ba may 1 dito sa x? Balik rin natin. 3 minus 1.
2.
2. Saan ko lalagay yung exponent na x square? I mean x square.
Numerator po.
Numerator sa denominator.
Denominator.
Denominator kasi mas mataas po ito, yung x cube. Kaya nandito po siya, denominator ni 7. Okay? So, and yung y, ano mangyari dito kapag parehas sila?
I-cancel.
Cancel. Wala na yan.
Opo.
So, yan na po yung ating final answer. Okay? So, hindi na pwede i-simplify yan kasi magkakaiba po silang literal coefficient. Okay? So, dito tayo sa division of polynomials by another polynomial. Okay, ang tanong ko naman dito, bakit hindi pwede kayang i-apply dito yung dividing each term? Okay, sige, babalikan ko na lang ulit yan after we give the example, no? Okay, kung kanina, ang ginamit nating method sa division ay yung dividing by polynomial, no? Sineseparate natin. Kapag ang given natin ay polynomial by polynomial, hindi na pwedeng i-apply yung ginawa natin sa separate. Kaya meron tayong alternative method. We have this long division. Or kapag nasa higher math kayo, no, gumagamit dyan ng synthetic division. That's the easiest one, the shortcut. Pero kailangan matutunan nyo yung law method. Okay, review muna natin yung basic how to divide. Let's say divide 11 by 4. Okay, di ba ganito kayo nag-divide ng mga elementary even up to day, no? Okay, yung 4 nasa labas, kahatiin mo yung 11, syempre. O ilang 4 meron sa 11?
Dalawa po.
Dalawa. And i-multiply natin. Di ba remember 2 times 4, what is the product?
8 po.
8. And then 11 minus 8,
3.
3. Okay. Kapag sinubtract natin yan, wait lang, burahin ko yung nasulat ko. Okay, that is 3. Kung tatawagin natin yung parts na yan, okay, ano ang tawag natin sa 2?
Quotient.
Okay, very good.
Quotient.
Ano ang tawag doon sa 4?
Divisor.
Divisor. Ano ang tawag doon sa 11?
Dividend.
O anong tawag doon sa 3? Yun yung sobra. What do you call that? Okay. Yan pa rin yung rules natin sa polynomial. Na-derive siya dyan. Okay? So, kapag na-master natin yan, di ba? Ganon din po sa pag-divide ng polynomials. So, but here, can you read the steps? Yes. Pakibasa nga natin si Lance Dominic Reyes.
Step 4 long division method. 1. Arrange the dividend and the divisor in standard form before process to next step. Set up the long division by writing the division symbol where the divisor out, outside the division symbol and dividend is inside.
Dividend.
Dividend,
Dividend pala.
dividend,
Dividend.
dividend po
Oo.
is inside. Divided the first term of the dividend by the first term of the divisor. Multiply the partial equation to the
Quotient.
divisor.
Quotient. Can you say it again? Quotient.
Quotient po. Quotient to the divisor. Subtract the result from the dividend. Bring down the next term in the dividend. Repeat the process until done.
Okay, very good. So, kailangan ma-distinguish nyo lang yung mga parts na yan, yung quotient, divisor, dividend, and the remainder. So, yan na yung rule natin or the steps. Susundan lang natin, no, until you come up with the constant term. Okay. So, note, you can stop. Di ba sabi dito sa step number 7, repeat the process until done. But the question is, kailan ka titigil? Okay, eto yon yung sagot. Note, you can stop the process when the quotient, yung sagot natin, na-reach na natin yung constant term. Pag nakita mo na yung constant term, ay, tapos na ako. Pag hindi pa, repeat the process until you come up with this. Yun yung ibig sabihin po ng steps number 7 na yan. Okay, let's have this one. Okay, we have here divide x squared minus 3x minus 10 by x plus 2. Remember, trinomial over binomial. Kaya hindi pwede yung steps, I mean yung rule natin na in-apply kanina, no, yung each term. Kaya meron tayong long division. Okay. So, ibig sabihin yan, sino ang ating divisor dyan? Sige nga, tingnan ko nga kung alam ng iba. Sino po yung ating divisor? Oh, anyone? What's our divisor here on the given example 1? Yes, si Daniel.
X plus 2 po.
Yes, okay. So, yun yung divisor natin. And of course, this is the dividend. Yung hahatiin natin. Okay? So, first, sabi nga sa step kanina, di ba? Ito yan. Using our long division. Arrange the dividend and the divisor in standard form before proceed to the next step. Ibig sabihin yan, tignan mo muna yung kanyang exponent. Kailangan kasi nakasabing standard form. When we say standard form, the given exponent of the each term is descending. Kailangan naka-decrease siya. If this is 2, meron dyang 1, tapos merong 2. 0 to. Kasi di ba constant degree is 0. Tapos 1. Since naka-descending na siya, or we call that standard form, you can now proceed to step 2. Kapag hindi, i-rearrange mo siya. Okay? Let's have this one. Set up the long division symbol. Ito yon. And yung nasa loob natin, ano nga ulit ang ilalagay sa loob? Sino ilalagay sa loob? Si?
Divisor.
Divisor ba? Yung pangahati ba?
Dividend po.
Dividend po.
Dividend po.
Dividend.
Yung nasa labas, sino yung nasa labas?
Divisor po.
Divisor. Okay. Dapat hindi pa nyo kapalit yung divisor. Ito. X plus 2 yung dividend, yung trinomial. Okay? We're done with step 1. Step 2 tayo. Tapos na. Step 3. Sabi dito, divide the first term. Everybody is the first term to. Okay. Can you turn off your microphone? About echo. Okay. Naka-open may tricycle ata ko narinig. Okay? Anyway, let's proceed. Balikan natin yung law of exponents for the division. X squared divided by x. Yun yung ibig sabihin nitong divide each term. I mean, divide the first term. Can you divide this one? Diba may one?
Nelson.
Wait lang, medyo ano tayo.
Nelson ka.
Sino yung naka-open yung...
Lance po.
Lance Dominic po.
Okay na-mute ko na siya. Okay? Na-mute ko muna siya kasi nag-feedback. Okay? So let's continue. Wait lang Okay, dito tayo. So since this is x squared over x, di ba merong 1 dyan? Kaya 2 minus 1, that is simply x. Meaning to say, the quotient of this first term is x. Ito yon. Okay? Etong x na to, ilalagay natin dito sa taas ni x squared. Yun kasi yun po yung quotient nila. Or we call that partial quotient. And then, let's multiply. Step number 4 tayo, di ba doon sabi? Multiply the partial quotient to the divisor. X times x. Can you multiply?
X squared.
X squared
X
po.
squared. Very good. So ilalagay mo ngayon dito sa baba ni x squared. Itapat mo siya. Okay? And then, multiply again. Second term, x times 2. Okay nyo?
2x.
2x. Tapat mo naman siya dito sa negative 3x. Tsaka mo ngayon, anong gagawin natin dyan after you multiply? Step number 5, pakibasa nga natin. Yes, Kayo?
Subtract the result from the dividend.
Yes, isa-subtract natin yan. Okay, but first, remember, kapag nag-subtract tayo, meron tayong babalikang konsepto, no? You are going to keep changing. Ibig sabihin yan, keep the minuend, change the sign of the subtrahend, and change the operation. Okay, so kaya nga magre-reverse ng sign to. X squared to, positive yan, ito ay 2x, magre-reverse ng sign yan. Kasi nga using the keep change. Kaya magiging negative yan. Magiging plus na rin yan kasi nga in-reverse natin. And we have to add. What is x squared plus negative x squared? Sige nga, can you give me?
0 po.
0 na po yan. Okay, cancel na siya. And saan nang galing yung negative 5x?
Sa 3x.
Yes, negative 3x saka negative 2x. Okay, kaya negative 5x. And then, after you bring down, okay, wait lang nag-subtract pa lang pala tayo. Okay, since ito yung ating negative 5x, i-bring down na natin ito. Okay, yun yung ibig sabihin ng step number 6. Okay, and then, after you bring down, repeat the process. Yun yung step number 7. Kasi hindi pa natin na-reach yung constant term. Okay, ulitin natin ulit. So, negative 5x divided by x.
Negative x po.
Negative what?
Negative x po.
5 po.
Ulitin ko negative 5x divided by x. Ito siya.
Negative 5.
Negative 5 na
Negative
yan.
5 po.
Cancel out na po ito. Kaya negative 5 na yan. Okay, kasi nga 0 yan or that is 1. Okay, then 1 times negative 5. Kaya negative 5. Yun po ang ilalagay mo doon sa taas dito. Since negative yan, nilagay mo siya minus 5. And ulitin natin, multiply mo ulit. Okay, everybody. What is negative 5 times x?
Negative 5x.
Okay, very good. Negative 5x. Isulat mo doon sa tapat. Okay, burahin ko ito para hindi masyadong magulo. Okay, and then, multiply mo ulit ito. Negative 5 times 2.
Negative 10.
Negative 10.
Negative 10 po.
And then, dito na tayo subtract. Okay, apply ulit natin yung keep, change, change. Kailangan na-master nyo yung mga basic law na ito, no, sa integers. And we have this, magre-reverse yan ng operation. Since minus yan, magiging plus na yan. At lahat ng iyong subtrahend, magre-reverse ng sign. Since negative yan, magiging positive na sila. Okay, and then you can now add. What is negative 5x plus positive 5x?
0 po.
0 na po siya.
Zero po.
Dito tayo. Negative 5, negative 10 plus positive 10.
0 po.
0.
0 po.
Opo.
Okay to say, kung mapapansin ninyo, 0 ang kanyang remainder. Diba? Kanina sa basic how to divide, no? Ibig sabihin nito, ano yung ating quotient sa taas? We have this. The quotient is, what is the quotient?
Negative 5 po.
Tingnan nyo sa taas. Ano yung nakalagay natin?
Negative 5 po.
X minus 5 po.
Ano yung nakikita ninyo?
X minus 5.
X minus 5.
Okay. That is the quotient of this when you divide. Okay? So, ibig sabihin nito, the quotient of this trinomial divided by binomial, we have x minus 5. Okay? Since the remainder is 0, no need to write that. Pero kung may remainder, susulat natin. Okay, so since we have this x minus 5 as quotient, i-check natin kung tama ba yung nakuha ninyo. Kailangan alam nyo kung paano i-check, no? So, we have this. Okay, quotient, i-multiply mo lang yung iyong nakuha doon sa divisor. Kailangan ang product nila, babalik ka doon sa dividend. Kailangan babalik to. Makukuha mo. Pag hindi, iba lang nakuha mong sagot. Ibig sabihin mali. Okay, let's substitute. Kailangan alam mo pa rin kung paano i-multiply using the FOIL method or distributive or lattice method. So, kailangan pag multiply mo yan, dito ang sagot ay same with this. Okay, let's multiply. X times X. Sige nga,
X squared po.
Dito tayo. X times 2.
2x.
2x.
Yes po.
Okay, kailangan na-master nyo yung multiplication. Negative 5 times x.
Negative 5x.
Negative 5x. O, negative 5 times 2.
Negative 10.
Okay, negative 10. O, ano ulit ang gagawin natin sa outer and inner terms?
Combine po.
Combine po.
Combine po.
What is 2x plus negative 5x?
Negative 3x.
Very good. Mas malaki po kasi yung negative. And since wala namang like terms yung first and last, just bring lang natin. Ang tanong, same lang ba yung nakuha natin sagot doon sa given kanina na trinomial?
Opo.
Yes.
Opo.
Opo.
Tama yung sagot mo. Pag hindi mo mali dyan, ulitin mo dito sa long division method mo. Okay? Okay, one more example natin. Wait lang ba? Iba yung lumabas. O, check nyo na agad, no? Wait lang, fast forward ko. Okay. Lang. Wait, na-erase ko at tayo example. Number 2. Where is the example number 2? Okay, so anyway, okay, so ganito na lang, no? Recorded naman yung aking video lesson. Since we already 8 o'clock, panoorin nyo yan. For example, number 2. Nakat kasi siya dito na putol. I think na-erase ko siya. Okay, naiintindihan po ba natin?
Opo.
Okay. So, with that, ito yung quiz number 3 ninyo. It's all about multiplication of polynomials using the algebraic methods that we discussed. So, and division of polynomials in turn and using the long division. At least, makakuha kayo ng 30/50 para pumasa. Okay, deadline is February 16. So, and your performance task number 1. Pakibasa natin yung direction. Yes. Si Pakinggan ko naman si Janine Sofia Ligarda.
Direction. 1. Create the tree task card. Be creative. 2. From your create task card, multiply the given polynomials below using the foiled method and lattice method, and compare your answer with these methods. 3. Upload the screenshot of your task card and a selfie photo of yourself while holding your output.
Okay, very good. Malinaw yung pagkakabasa ni Janine Sofia Ligarda. Okay, so I would like to emphasize, ang ibig sabihin nitong performance class ninyo, yung 1 to 3 given polynomials ninyo, makinig mabuti ito yung output na sample. Okay, yung number 1 natin, binomial ito, same with number 2. Ang ibig sabihin niyan, i-multiply mo ito, gamit ka ng FOIL method at the same time, lattice method. Make sure kaparehas yung makukuha mong sagot. Okay? Pag hindi, you have to go back to the lesson. Okay? So, i-compare mo kailangan sa inyo. Dito naman sa number 3, since ito po ay trinomial, multiplied by trinomial, ang i-apply mo lang dito na pwede ay yung lattice method, yung 3 by 3, tsaka yung distributive property. Kasi hindi pwede ang FOIL method sa number 3. Okay? Kailangan sa inyo yung answer mo na makukuha doon. Then, make a selfie of your task card. Mag-selfie ka, then upload it. Okay? So, any question, clarification first?
Wala na po.
It's February 20, okay? Nandahan ninyo yung task card. Okay? Any clarification? May additional ba? Tanong?
Wala na po.
Okay, very good. Kung wala, sige. Kung wala nang tanong, I'll start presenting now. May I request to everybody, can you open your camera? Wait, start presenting muna kayo. Ipopost ko to bukas ng 7 o'clock for your asynchronous activity. Oh, let me check. Everybody, can you open? 31. Ako, marami tayong absent. Okay? 14 ang absent today. O, hindi ko nakikita yung iba. Si Joseph, si Clark, si Nika. Si Carvin. Okay, so good. Great job for today. It's very active. And we'll see you next meeting. And happy Valentine's Day. Goodbye. Keep safe.
Bye, sir.
Okay.
Bye, sir. Happy birthday po, sir. Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.
Okay, sige. Pwede na tayo matao.